Is everything cool?
Hey guys, Jams here and welcome to the Ultimate Iceman's Guide. Let's go!
No, I won't stop.
Let's start with the abilities. Iceman's hero trait, Frost. Iceman's basic attacks and abilities will mark enemy target with frost. Accumulating and filling the frost bar will freeze the enemy for 1 second and deals energy damage. Freezing an enemy will generate an Iceman and Ice Shield with an unknown amount of shield. After 3 seconds of not dealing damage to the target enemy will cause the accumulated frost points to dissipate. Take note that non-hero units can trigger the frost effect. Iceman's first skill, Bone Chill. Iceman blows a continuous stream of cold air in a specified direction that deals energy damage. Hitting an enemy target will mark 20 frost points for every 1/3 of a second. Unfortunately, the stream can only hit one hero at a time. It also doesn't go through the enemy targets. Bone Chill can only deal and generate or inflict frost by up to 4 times on each hero. But this skill can potentially deal 7 times at maximum by hitting a different target. Iceman's Bone Chill description says that there is a damage cooldown each time it hits an enemy target. It is supposed to be reduced by 15% each hit and lowers the damage to 55% at the maximum, but it doesn't seem to work. Iceman's second ability, Force Calming. Iceman summons a thick ice in a specified direction, dealing energy damage and slowing enemy down by 30% for 4 seconds. After 2 seconds, the ice will then explode and will then again deal energy damage in a small area, slowing enemy down by 30% for 4 seconds once again. Hitting an enemy target will generate 30 frost points and exploding will also generate another 30 frost points. Hitting an enemy target quite inaccurate will displace them and the enemies around it. Iceman's ultimate, Absolute Zero. Iceman's condensed frost spreads in a specified direction, dealing high burst energy damage. The struck enemy will be frozen for a half second up to 1.8 seconds. The farther the ice travels, the longer the effect will last. At the maximum reach of the ice will then spread to the ground, affecting enemy heroes within and instantly generates 40 frost points, extra 10 frost points for every second, and the frozen area will last 2 seconds. One more hidden information, his ultimate inflicts a slowing effect to all enemies within the area. His skill description does not provide the data, so it is an unknown amount of slowing effect. Let's now proceed with the Power Core. The best isotope for Iceman is Cosmic Vortex that deals extra energy damage. Restoration Module is highly recommended. It is also recommended to get Pistol Boost to lengthen the blue buff duration. I don't recommend Spellcast Boost as you can easily build cooldown reduction items and obtain blue buff. Let's now proceed with the tactics. Blink will allow you to surprise enemies with Bone Chill. Fortunately, Blink do not relocate your ultimate's end, but you can cast it while blinking back. And amazingly, blinking back can visually make the ice travel farther. You can get wound or first aid depending on the enemy lineup. Let's now talk about the items. I highly recommend Darkhold for Iceman as it deals damage consecutively and a perfect pair for Bone Chill, and this item is also effective against tankers. Cosmic Cube and Cascade of Ancient Winter is highly effective if triggered with Absolute Zero. Now this is my personal build. Let's now proceed with the tips and tricks. Master the ultimate and blink trick to maximize the duration of the freeze. Always get the Nature's Tank or the blue buff for extra cooldown reduction and energy power regen.